SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello. Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Cleared out this mine of all the Master Koga that was up inside it, but there's a couple things I want to check out before I take off from here. First off, there's a Poe right there I should probably just have. I don't know how much difficulty it's going to give me. It's kind of a long way to climb up, but, you know. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. There we go. Grand Poe. Nice, nice, nice. And it looks like there may not be anything on top of it. Maybe. But it should be easier to check that out. I should be able to ascend up there, I would think, yeah? Maybe even just from here? Oh, yeah. No problem. Okay. So where does this lead? Or is this just a conveyor belt that would have worked mining equipment? It is, in fact, because this is one of them big grinders, as I've seen elsewhere as well. But not in actual commission. I wonder where that zonite came from. Did that just get tossed up by something dying? Probably. Huh. That is the sparkliest chimbley I did ever see. But I don't think there's anything I actually need to do here right now. Oh yeah, that's that boat that I learned how to make. And was immediately like, well, I'm not going to need that right now since I did just fight the boat boss, but that's okay. That's all right. Okay, what is... Hello? Oh, it's just an Octorok. Okay, nothing to worry about there. Man, corrupted Octoroks. Bad times. I'm glad I didn't wander around the water area of this place too much more. Although I will have to do it eventually, I assume. Alright, I'm going to... That's where I came from, right? Right, that's the hole in the big wall. It's one of those big walls where it has a specific hole. Ah, there was a reference to that even, maybe. Potentially. The thing I saw that was talking about holes through the wall. Anyway, I'm going to go get my battery upgraded and upgrade some armor with a Great Fairy. And then we'll go from there, okay? Alright. Cool. Let's do this. Hello, my guy. I'm here for more batteries. Hi. Wake up. It sure is a crystal refinery. Let's see here. Get producing. 500 for... Yeah, okay. It's a little bit, like, not quite done. But you know what? It's still nearly doubling my capacity. Just do it. Just do it. It's fine. Please wait. And he means it, too. I don't think I can skip this particular cutscene. Smash. I wonder why that last smash is particularly necessary. Extra power for the final crunch. Okay, cool. Good. Thank you. Good, thank you. That should be nice and helpful. And we're still only just about halfway to the maximum capacity, so yeah. There's a lot left to go. I would enjoy further visits from you. Did he say that in the past? Is he starting to develop an attachment to me because I keep making batteries? Maybe. Not sure. Alright. Oh, hey. There's a great fairy fountain over there. Huh. I wonder if that would be the thing to do, is go to the one by the dueling peaks. Maybe. Rather than just upgrading at a fairy I've already been to, I could just get the third one and then not have enough materials for anything I'm trying to do? Oh, probably. But there's also so much of this zone that I haven't been to. Alright, tell you what. Let's go to Sahasra Slope. We'll go to the tower. And we'll see where I can land myself. Wait a second. There's a thing in the lake. It's all pointy. Why is there a pointy thing in the lake? There's so many things I want to check out, but it takes so long to walk there. Ah! Okay. Let's get up there. I'll just go ahead and skip right to the part that matters for this purpose. Okay. As soon as possible, let's switch to my flighty shirt. Where's my flighty shirt? There you are. Flighty shirt. Okay. Okay, hang on. What I'm facing right now is the geoglyph. I did want to go to the geoglyph, but it's fine. We're going to the geoglyph. I've changed my mind entirely. We're going to the next region over and we're getting the geoglyph. I haven't seen a geoglyph in a while. I could use some more Zelda lore. We'll go from... We'll figure out what we're doing after that, yeah? It's gonna be fine. This is the right one, yeah? I'm pretty sure. Some kind of a lizard creature. I think. Kind of curled around itself, you know? I think, anyway. It's hard to say for certain. Is that a Stelcoblin? No, it's a Bokoblin. But it's white? Is that a silver? Wait a second, what is that? It's got an antenna. Is it a Pikmin? What on earth? That's a silver. What on earth is going on with its horn? I wonder if the compendium actually has any information about that. Let's see here. You would be foolish to call these silver bokoblins a mere nuisance. They have been influenced by Ganon's fiendish magic, so they are stronger than even black bokoblins. It's said that the Demon King's power marked their silver bodies with purple patterns. The magical glow at the tip of their horns may look funny at a glance, but don't take these creatures lightly or the joke will be on you. Okay. Just a random silver in the middle of nowhere with a stick. Okay. Well, let's take a nice, powerful sword. Let's put on my stealth armor. What is going on over there? It's a crane. Don't have to worry about the crane. Crane is not a problem. Put on my low-level stealth armor that I do not want to get clobbered while wearing. Oh, he's moving now. That's unfortunate. Stay nice and quiet. Sneak strike. Whoa! He turned around. I wish he hadn't. Okay, we're fighting a silver. We're fighting a silver. We're fighting... Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't need to tolerate this. I don't need to tolerate this. I don't need to tolerate this. Puff shroom. Yeah. There you go. Now we just sort of do the thing I came here to do in the first place. Whack. That's still not good enough. You gonna realize what's going on, or are you still puff shroomed? You're still puff shroomed. Amazing. Well, we'll do it again. There. Great. Now he's dead. Silver bokoblin horn. A large blade-like horn with a unique flourish on the tip. It's sharper than it looks. Attach it to a weapon to vastly increase attack power. 31. Huh. I wonder why it has a pom-pom on the end. Just to be kind of silly about it, despite the fact that these guys will kill your entire face off? A gnarled long stick. Great, I got it. Okay, well, let's investigate this here geoglyph while we're here. Red bokoblin over yonder. Much less of a concern than the silver I just encountered. I meant to scope out this geoglyph while I was up there and see if I could figure out a place that looks like it's going to have the tier. But I didn't. So that's cool. Worst comes to worst, I can always make myself a hot air balloon and check it out from above, but... Okay, that's a talus, right? That's a talus, I'm pretty confident. I don't really have any business with yonder talus. Why does this one feel bigger than usual? I guess the geoglyphs have always been kind of large. But this one feels big. Okay. Chances are good I'm in the right place. But I just want to... I know I already double-checked it. We're going to triple-check it. It's fine. It's fine. This is the one. This one is number 4. Okay, let's see here. Looking for, like, tear-shaped protuberances. And presumably it'll be inside one that, is filled in. Like that one, for example. Ha 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 ha! Oh, here we go. Examine. Give me that sweet Zelda lore. It's a neat effect, that reversing the water into its original form. But I guess I do have recall. I guess it makes sense that that's how it works, yeah? You literally recall the memory. Oh, hi! It's that guy. He's looking less dehydrated these days. Wow, Zelda's memories have dramatic camera angles. Well, that's Ganondorf for sure. Hard to mistake him.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, and this is Gerudo attack forces. They even had different haircuts back in these days. Oh, wow. They used to have the technology to just control those things? A lot of them, even. Yeah, no kidding.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
Yeah, that seems like an issue for sure.
There's so many of them. But why would they?
Okay. What are you planning to do about this, Rauru? She's got the time stone. What does Zelda have? But Zelda also has the time stone, right? They're the same one. Oh, gross, he's got a... Okay, that actually opens. Dang, man. He's Tienshin-Han.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
That is a great question.
So brute force will not be enough.
Apparently not, which is unusual. Have a little brute force of our own, it turns out.
The secret stone of the Zona.
That guy's got good eyesight.
How interesting.
Isn't it just? I wonder why in my memory I was able to see from the perspective of Ganondorf. That's interesting. I mean my memory, Zelda's memory. She's just very perceptive. So Rauru's Stone is of light, I'm pretty sure. And, shoot, I really wish I could remember. Memories have added to the log, you're not wrong. Hang on. Probably it'll tell me the name of... Yeah, Sonia. Sonia has the time stone, but so does Zelda because traveled through time, of course. But she can use it more powerfully than Sonia can? Interesting. Interesting. And with the power of all three of them together, they were able to wipe out a whole, like, countless Molduga in one blast, which is a nice trick to be able to do, for sure. That is a gigantic thingy. They usually make them out of skulls, but what in the world has all these eyes? I know I'm getting off task, but I kind of want to go check that out just to see what's going on in there. I mean, I assume it's just another bokoblin or a various monster hut. And you have to wipe out various levels of it because there's a whole bunch of space in there. But I'm curious because I've never seen anything like that. And the outside chance does exist that it could be something... No, it's definitely bokoblins. I can see them now. And over here we have some Zonai parts, sure. I see a spring, at the very least. I guess that would be useful for getting into the upper floors of that monster hut over there. And that seems to be all there is here. Just a big old spring. But I actually don't need a spring because I can just ascend up there, I'm pretty sure. The doors are locked, but I'm guessing you can go in through the upper floors. Seems like a safe bet, yeah. Work your way down instead of up. Sure, let's do it. Ascension! Wah! Oh. Didn't even notice the stash of bombs next to him. Well, fortunately, he didn't notice me either. Somebody made a noise like they heard me or saw me or something. Oh, hi. I wish you wouldn't. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Jump! This could be a big explosion. It was smaller than I expected, actually. I was expecting the one time bomb to set off the other ones, but I'm not sure it did, or maybe they all just went up at once and it wasn't nearly the compound explosion I expected. In any case, let's get up there again. Okay. And then you. That guy also has a stash of bombs, unsurprisingly. There we go. I'm not gonna come up. Yeah, I'm directly amongst the bombs. It's probably fine. Hi! You heard that somehow, huh? Neat trick. Well, he died. And here I can step inside. Oh, and they've got breakable floors. Okay. Yunobo, you want to come in here? Thank you, Yunobo. Okay. We'll just sort of throw you there. And that's not good enough to actually open up the floor, huh? Okay. I was expecting the shockwave or the local explosion to take care of it, but apparently I didn't mean to. Gotta stop hammering the A button. I mean, I could just break it with a hammer, I guess, but... What do we have here? Sure, I'll just use my boulder hammer. That'll be fine. Let me just sort of... Yeah! There we go. I wonder why they sealed up... Well, I guess it's not so much that they sealed up the floors in between them. It's more that this is their version of architecture. They're just not very good at it, maybe? I could just use those bombs over there, huh? There we go. That do anything for you? Well, that did break the floor, and the bombs didn't even go off. Apparently, Yunobo doesn't set off bombs when he does his thing. Kind of surprising. That's the silver in armor, and 2 more armored bokoblins besides. Although the other ones appear to be reds. Huh. Distressing. That's what that is. Well, they're all armored, so let's start it off with a bomb flower. See if I can get all 3 of them. I got... No, that one's still armored. Okay. Like that. There we go. Presumably all that's left is the silver, yeah? But I don't know that I want to fight him fair, necessarily. I have no real reason to do so. Plus, I could just, you know, see what he's capable of from a safe distance. Let's just sort of... Oh, would you hold still? Nah. There we go. I mean, admittedly, all I'm setting him loose on is a red bokoblin, so that's not that impressive, but... He throws a rock. He misses. He grabs his stick again. Sorry about the weird camera angle. What can I do? Okay, that guy died. Sure. Fair. And he's still muddled, but he has no one to fight, so now he's just going to run around and be all crazy about it, huh? Okay. Sure, seems reasonable. Let me get my sword back out again. Maybe let him calm down first. Takes a while, though, doesn't it? There we go. Back to normal. And then goes and stands by the fire again. Okay. Immediately sleepy. Don't turn around now. Don't do it. Nothing's happening. Everything's safe. You're doing just fine. Do I have a better weapon? Because it occurs to me that... Well, I guess I could use the Goma hammer. Nah, you know what? We could even just Lionel Smasher him. There we go. Oh, that's still not enough. Wow, silvers are no joke, huh? There we go. That'll do it. Why fight fair when you don't have to? Okay, cool. But there isn't actually anything in here, huh? Oh, never mind. We got boxes. Here we go. What we got into boxes? Anything good? Bomb barrel spear. Yeah, okay. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but anything else? Bomb flowers. Am I supposed to blow my way out? Is that the idea here? I haven't seen blanks like this. I don't know that they're destructible, but given that I'm not that committed to having a bomb barrel spear around, I guess I'll just throw it at the door and see if it works. It does not. It does not at all. Okay, well, I guess I can ascend my way back out. Can I ascend right here and skip the whole going all the way up process? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So it seems like mostly this was just... It was just sort of a local bokoblin center. Not much to say about it, huh? Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm in the next region over, so... The Gerudo Assault. Indeed. That was what that was. Now, I wanted to go here. So, oh, this is a Molduga. It's an illustration of a Molduga because it was a bunch of Moldugas they attacked with, of course. Okay, so I want to go kind of south towards the Dueling Peaks, which is that right there. They're very distinctive. What is going on over there? Thunderstorm? A very specifically regional thunderstorm, and it's got floating islands in it. Similar to what I ran into in Rito territory, but here instead. Interesting. Wonder what the deal is over there. I assume I'll get there eventually. Oh, falling star. Neato. Pretty far away, though. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, you're throwing rocks even. Why would you do such a thing? Give me that. Can I actually kick this at you to... Does it do damage if I kick this at you? I wonder. It does! But it doesn't actually break the head. But I can't swing it like a weapon, which is too bad. That would be ideal, honestly, here. Let's just sort of use my worst weapon, because who cares? It's Stall Goblins. They're not going to be a big problem, no matter what. I don't think the Stall Goblins ever... Wait, is it reading... It's another Blood Moon cannon! Really? Man, that guy. I mean, I guess it's a good employment insurance policy, you know? No matter what happens, he's definitely going to bring you back from the dead. Immediately. Why is it not letting me... There we go. Apparently it had some loading to do. Understandable. Zelda just really wanted to give me the spiel this time. Have you noticed that my voice seems less emotional than usual? Are you making the connections yet? Yeah, I'm with you, Zelda. I get it. I get you. I get you. Okay. So, we want to go this way, I guess. I don't know if I want to go straight up the side of the mountain necessarily. The dueling peaks are no joke when it comes to that. Upon being presented with the side of the mountain, it occurs to me that, remember back when I woke up that guy in Kakariko, and they were like, I found a truffle in the river by the waterfall. It seems like they were probably hinting at a cave that has truffles in it. And I just didn't do anything with that because I, you know, have a bunch of truffles already. But I suspect that I missed I missed at least one cave by just sort of conjuncting that experience, huh? Oh, almost certainly. I still don't exactly know how I'm going to go about this whole exploring all the caves in the world business. There are just so many of them, you know? But I do want all the armor sets if I can get them. It's just feeling prohibitively... It feels like a lot of time spent walking from place to place and, you know, without much specific to do in the meantime. Hi. Ow! Okay. Better shot than I was expecting, honestly. There. Interesting how they only brought one weapon between them. So when the one goes down, the other one's like, well, now give me the weapon. See if I can do anything with it. That's another silver. Is it just because of how many levels I've gained in general? Now the bokoblins are getting all nasty? What have they got in there? I think that's just one of those stealth shrooms, yeah? I think so. Well, I feel like I don't need to mess with this, really, right now. I feel like I'm okay. Particularly given that, you know, even if I do kill them, Ganondorf is wasting no time bringing everybody back at this point in time. Look at all the people on the other side of the river. I wish I was better at swimming. Or more intuitive with taking out my devices and using them to make things that let me cross rivers better. I did just learn how to make a boat out of nothing. But apparently we're wading through the river instead, and I guess that's fine. Hi, monsters and figures. Okay.
Oh.
Lambs! You must have a lot of energy if you can go all night without any rest. Are you headed that way too, buddy? There are mechanical figures just hanging around the ruins that fell from the sky. Very strange. Even stranger, they don't seem to get along with monsters. They're fighting with each other all over the place. All over the place. We're talking about the constructs, huh? Okay. If I encounter that, I wonder if I can figure out some way to get them to finish each other off. That'd certainly make my work easier. Yeah, probably. That's what I've been doing already. Hello. Trader, I'm guessing? Most likely trader. Hello. This'll toughen you up. What you got?
Hi.
Dorit. Oh, hello. Do you ever feel frail, feeble, wilted? Even if you don't, an iron shroom might be right for you. Your muscles will bulge, your pecs will swell, that pesky soft skin will grow as hard as nails. If you've ever thought I feel pretty safe for monsters, except from the whole skin area, then you need an iron shroom. Come take a look. I'm sure you need some marvelous, miraculous mushrooms. What do you got? Hylian shroom, silent shroom, rush shroom, bright cap, iron shroom. Okay. Well, I don't really need any of this, I'm afraid. Plus, I'm nearly broke. Bye. Come on back whenever you need the finest mushrooms Hyrule has to offer. Almost all of them. Did she have sky shrooms as well? I wasn't paying enough attention, so I didn't really notice. Alright, am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. We want to go between the peaks. Between the peaks. That is a Korok. Of course it is. Of course it is. Where are you trying to go, little guy? You trying to go east? Because I'm going east. Are you going east? Let's see it. You want to go across the river the other way. Of course you do. Well, it's not that far anyway. I just need a boat that can fight the current, huh? Well, as it turns out, I can do that. Sure. How much does it cost to build? 18? That's fine. I probably shouldn't be quite so devil-may-care with all my Zonite, huh? But I am. What you want to do about it? No, I don't want to build another one. Let's see here. Grab my bolt boat. This is really overkill for the task. I recognize that. I do. But I'd also like to zap some people if I can, you know? Let's stick you on the figurehead mast thing. And then away we go. Control. It's not... There we go. How do I make the zap thing zap, though? Or is it just more of like you make the mast run into things and therefore it zaps them by proximity? It's like a lance, basically? I wonder. There you go. Now get him off my boat. Thanks. I'd do it myself, but I don't want to. Okay. So let's experiment with this thing a little bit, huh? Let's try zapping whatever that is over there. Probably a Zolfos, huh? And Yunobo immediately goes to the very tip of the mast at the front. It's not a mast, it's a... I don't know. A lance, really. It is, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so it pretty much just zaps them by contact, but doesn't do much damage. A little bit of damage. But then again, probably Lizalfos are somewhat resistant to that sort of thing, I guess? I don't know. Oh no, that guy's just a high-level one. That's why he didn't take much damage. That makes sense. Okay. That's a black Lizalfos, I'm pretty sure, in fact. Okay, well, I don't really want to fight you in the river, you know? You're way better in a river than I am. And I guess that's why we're doing this in the first place. Nice shot. As always, Doolin. There. Oh, man, stop moving so much. There we go. And then you. That's good enough. You really don't want to come out, huh? I mean, I guess I could just walk away. Also, the things that guy dropped are now floating down the river, which I hadn't really considered when I decided to fight these two. Can't go backwards. That hurts a lot. Let's just go. Let's just go. If he follows me out of the river, then we'll fight him. If he doesn't, oh, hey, cool, hi. Cool, good. I should probably get out a weapon that's worth anything, huh? Let's see here. How about that sword again? I like that sword. Not that, not none. There we go. That sword. Go get him. There we go. Great. Got him. Does that count as me rescuing you? You barely even got here. Hi, how you doing? You can give me some free stuff? Nope, he doesn't. The bridge to the Dueling Peak stable was destroyed by ruins that fell from the sky. They say that disaster measures have been put into effect, but still, be careful near there. Dueling Peak stable. I guess it makes sense there would be a stable. Wasn't that one of the first stables I ran into in my first playthrough of the other one? Why can't I think what it's called? The one that's not this game? Breath of the Wild, there it is. Wow, that took a really long time. I'm just not running on all cylinders right now. And I guess that's kind of standard these days, isn't it? Oh, there's some kind of platform there. Perhaps that's Great Fairy Entertainment platform? It seems quite likely, given, you know, my objective here. Oh, wait, there's a stable. Ha! Never mind. Never mind. What's this? Oh, it's just Hudson equipment. Sure. No problem there. I wonder if these things have dual matching... not matching, but, you know, dual shrines again, like they did last time. As I recall, last time there were even, like... the solutions were similar to each other. It was quite clever, as I recall. But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on in this particular passageway just when you're running along it. Perhaps you have to climb up into the mountains to find anything particularly relevant, huh? I don't want to fight that guy. So I'm going to muddle him. Gonna muddle him good. There you go. Murder your friend. Meanwhile, I will, just excuse myself up this ladder. Here we go. When I come back, I expect your friends to be dead. Well, they got a blue who's watching the, upper reaches, huh? Meanwhile, the muddled guy did notice me climb up here. But MacLeods are not so good at the climbing of ladders, it seems. Huh. I was gonna see how I could heft this and just, like, throw it at the next guy, but this is gonna be way better, yeah? If I just sort of drop it on him? Yeah, like that, exactly. Very effective. And now I've got another one, which I can drop on the silver, which will barely even damage him, but might knock him into the river. That'd be nice if it did. Oh, it didn't even hit. Oh, there's a platform below me I didn't even know about, huh? I see. I see how it is. Okay. What if I did knock him into the river, though? What if I did knock you into the river, like this? Do you drown? You do drown! How convenient. Let me have your stuff. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty useful to have around. There we go. Great. No problem. And the blue's still up, but, you know, who cares, really? Let him be. I guess I could take his zap fruit. He probably does lightning arrows, which would be kind of a pain under many circumstances. What's this? Danger! Severe damage has made this crossing hazardous, especially for horses. I see. So just don't take a horse through here, despite the fact that there's a stable next door, huh? Okay, understood. That's fine. Oh, there's a wing crashed down as well. Huh. Well, okay, cool. What was that? Oh, that was probably a rock falling off of our ruins, huh? Well, we do have some stuff up there, now that I look at it. There's just too many things to do, you know? There's just too many things to do. But in any case, I made it to a stable. Hey, I'm nearly dead. I should probably take a nap while I'm here, huh? Aw, look at him go. Look at him go. This is great. Stam. Oh, I remember you, Stam. I remember your name for some reason. Oh, hello. You're a traveler, aren't you? But I guess we're all travelers, aren't we, in one way or another? You haven't by chance heard about a legendary pumpkin, have you? I think I know the one you're talking about. So you don't know. Of course, why would my luck be any different today? Rumor has it that deep in the forest somewhere, there's a legendary pumpkin called the Master Gourd? Uh-huh. I heard the flavor was powerful enough to defeat any monster, no matter how strong its stomach. But everyone I ask about it looks at me like I'm talking nonsense. Maybe I was fed some bad info. Maybe you're just bad at listening. The Master Gourd, huh? The Master Gourd. I'm kind of disappointed that it's going to just be a sword like usual. Wow. That's an intense gaze this guy has. You okay there? What does your face remind me of? You kind of remind me of Kilton and his brother. Anyway, hi. Cloyne. I haven't seen your mug before. You new around here? Listen, I got a proposition for you. It involves taking care of some no-good pirates. What do you say, feeling brave? Tell me. I'm only kidding. A skinny little guy like you? You'd be a goner before you got out your sword. The pirates I'm talking about, they're nasty characters. Attacked Lurelin Village on the coast south of here. That place was my home until the pirates forced me out. A peaceful village blessed by the sea. That's what it used to be. And nothing else to say? Well, okay. I'll probably deal with them eventually, and then we'll see if you show up. I don't know. I probably won't remember to come check in with you because, you know, it's probably going to be a while. Is this dog watching the birds? This is adorable. Also, the birds don't care about me being here, but I guess I'm in stealth clothes. That probably helps. Hey, dog. Would you care for some apples? I bet you would. I bet you would. Let's see here. 3 is enough, right? I'm pretty sure 3 is enough. Here you go. Have some apples. The birds noticed the apples, but not me. Which is impressive on their part. Is that going to be enough for you? Am I standing in your way so you can't eat the apples? There you go. Just one more. If only you didn't have to walk in a full circle in order to eat an apple that's behind you, yeah? Well, that's how it goes with 4 legs. Can't possibly turn around faster than that, right? Such as dogs. Thanks, dog. Sure wish I had a pet dog button, but I certainly don't. Well, if I stand too close, he actually veers off course. Okay, good to know. If it's under the stage, that's probably going to be an issue. There we go. That's the one, huh? Okay. Let me just wrench it out of the ground before you get here, because otherwise you're going to get all scared. I know how it goes. Perfect. Thank you, dog. You're the best. Another 8-fold long blade. Okay, well, I can get rid of the one that I've damaged slightly. I guess I don't need these sticks necessarily either, huh? That one's more durable. This one's... What's the deal with this one? Is that just like faster blade flurries or something like that? Either way, get rid of it. I don't care. Get rid of it. I don't care. Iron shroom. Okay. Well, let's check in with the band, see how they're doing. It's just not the same, says Mastro, wiggling his butt in order to conduct. I know that face. Yes, that's a face I know. Have you come to meet another great fairy? That was the idea. Ah, I must be mistaken. I merely assumed because the great fairy Kotera is such a notable attraction to the Dueling Peaks stable. There she is. Alas, the local great fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the great fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beats' drum so fondly. Beats' drum. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but Beats simply isn't here. Where'd he go? Beats is a young drummer who plays for the Stable Trotters. But one day he took his leave from the troupe. We haven't seen him since. Oh, there was that traveler who heard a drum somewhere. Where was that again? Maybe near Kakariko Village to the north, where the road bends around Bonuru's stand? Maybe. Huh. That's where I came from, and I didn't notice anything, but I also wasn't paying the best attention this time around, sadly. Hello, Violin. The great fairy here is also hiding in a flower bud, too afraid to come out. If only she could hear the sound of Beats' drum, I think she might be enticed to show herself. I don't remember Eustace's voice. I know I gave him a weird voice, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Nice day, isn't it? Thanks for stopping by. You've truly been there for us when we needed you, traveler. That's an idea I'd like to bring into my playing more. My horn can also truly be there for the rest of our troupe and through our music for travelers who come to hear us. But I fear that dream will not be realized as our troupe can perform until our troupe can perform as a complete ensemble. Who else is missing? Beats said he was heading to Necluda in the southeast to look for something. He appreciates anything new, so maybe he went to see the ring ruins in Kakariko Village. I hope Beats found whatever he was looking for. I'm happy to keep working on my own music until we can build towards a ultimate performance. Cool, thanks, Eustace. Back by Kakariko. Okay, well, it's giving me an excuse to explore the region that I left too early, so... Hi. I remember you. Wait, there's two of you. Why are there two of you? Are you twins? What the heck? Hi. Rensa. Well, traveler. Welcome to Dueling Peaks Stable, right at the foot of the Dueling Peaks themselves. Of course they're twins. There's two of you because it's the Dueling Peaks. Okay. If you need a guide to the roads around here, I can let you know what's what. Things have changed around here lately, haven't they? Even the towns are different. There's been a lot of changes around Kakariko Village and Hateno Village in particular. Okay, well, I've already been to Kakariko, but let's talk about it. Kakariko Village is a Sheikah village to the north. It used to be a quiet town. That all changed when strange ring-shaped Zonai ruins fell from the sky. Now it's crowded with both researchers and tourists. Do we protect the old or embrace the new? Kakariko Village and Hateno Village seem like they're at a major turning point. Tell me about Hateno. Hateno Village is at the edge of Hyrule, far to the east. It used to be known primarily for its milk and its local produce. Then, out of nowhere, a woman from the clothes shop became a famous designer. Now the town has become a center for fashion of all things. If you're looking to do something special, I recommend visiting Dueling Peaks' stone statues. There's no road up to the summit, so it's no easy trek. But the view of Hyrule at the top is a true wonder. Stone statues, huh? At the peaks now? I wonder what the significance there is. Hey, buddy. Tassarin and Rensa. Okay. You look exactly the same. It's a little freaky. Welcome to Dueling Peaks Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since this is your first time here, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. 3 to go. Now then, once again. Welcome, Link. Do you want to register a horse or take one out for a ride? How can I help? Nothing at the moment. The drawings at this stable have gotten out of hand, haven't they? I'm sorry about that. No matter how many times I scold them, those sons of mine just don't listen. If you ask them, they'll tell you that they saw some big footprints, the likes of which nobody's ever seen. Is it the Beast? Is it the Beast? Zelda Beast? I swear I'll never stop being surprised by the things my kids can imagine. You two, did you see the Zelda Beast? This bit was like this, so that part was like this. And that Beetle's my name. Hey, I know Beetle, that's fine. Hi. Darton. This part was like this, and that part was, Wow, look at this guy's face. You look like a Looney Tune. Welcome to Dueling Peaks Stable, said Shibo. Hey, Darton, there's a customer. You have to say welcome. Those footprints, were they like this? No, I'm sure they were like this. I'm sorry, we're supposed to say welcome together, but Darton's obsessed with drawing those footprints. Why do you also look the same? You look exactly the same. Are you a second generation of twins? Does that sort of thing run genetically? Who is your mother? Single parenting? Except that there's twins, so... Well, I guess maybe. But they look exactly the same, so I was assuming they were, like, twins rather than... Listen, I don't know. Footprints. We found some strange footprints south of here in Farron. They were big. No animal I know leaves tracks like that. They were footprints no one's ever seen before. We went to tell our dad right away, but they disappeared in the rain. He said we probably just dreamed them up. But we did see them. Really, we did. Okay. Can I help with that? Darton, was this part of the footprint more like stomp stomp? Huh? What does that even mean? More stamp stamp, maybe. Okay, cool. Those footprints, they were like this. Huh. Well, I do want to find the Zelda beast, that's for dang sure. Anybody in here? Hey, what's the news? Chico. Not Chica, Chico. What's in the Lucky Clover Gazette covering in this edition? What do you got? Oh, there's an update on the cooking class on Princess's Recipe postponed story. The cooking class planned at Riverside Stable will be hosted soon. Our sources say the recipe is flavorful heaven. All right, now this is I am excited about. I always read every word. Okay, other stories? What's this? Fashion fixation in Hotno Village. Interesting. Word has reached this paper that the celebrated fashion designer Cece has returned to her home in Hotno Village. Hotno Village is on the eastern edge of Necluda. It's a real hike to get there, but it is known as a sort of holy land for fashion. I should really visit someday. Okay, cool. Well, bye. I've heard some Ziga clan types have been spotted near here. I hate to think that assassins who are after Princess Zelda might be nearby. Heavens forbid. Huh. What are they doing on the surface, I wonder? Did I chase them out? Is this my fault? Hi, Tasserin. I want to lodge with you, yes. A regular bed, a Melania bed. Give me a Melania bed. If you sleep in a Melania bed, yeah. In the morning, please. That was most of my money, so I hope you appreciate it, Melania. I am Melania, the god of horses. On the border separating Necluda's east from its west, there's a place called Bubinga Forest. There many excellent steeds roam wild and free. Bubinga? Necluda. Bubinga Forest in Necluda's got horses in it. Okay. Loading daytime, there it is. Thank you. Good morning, how are you? Did you get your message? And we get a point. Great, I love points. Thanks. Come back again anytime. Perhaps I will. Now then, which region is Necluda? Is there a way to... If I zoom all the way out, it still doesn't say, because I haven't discovered enough of Necluda. Is Bubinga Forest here? I guess I'm in the wrong region. It's probably somewhere in here, huh? I wonder if Melania's messages are different based on which region you're in at the moment. That would seem to make sense, wouldn't it? Maybe. Did I miss... Is the wetland stable the one for... that's the one for this area, because this does seem rather wet, doesn't it? Doesn't it just? And this is where I need to go for the drummer. Bonuru's stand. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, good to know. Now then, my partner should be around here somewhere, yeah? Usually he's around. At every stable, so far. That guy does get around, you know, but I haven't seen him so far. Then again, sometimes I just don't pay enough attention, you know? Hey, Beetle. Have you seen Pen? I haven't seen him, strangely enough. What's up, Beetle? Hey, of course I see you all the way out here. You're an adventurous traveler, just like me. Well then, can I tempt you to buy, or are you selling today? What do you got? I have lots of good stuff. Take your time. Tell me about the crickets. What do you got to say about crickets there, Beetle? I would like 1. 10 rupees. Since you're the proud new owner of a restless cricket, here's a neat fact. Restless cricket babies look almost identical to adults. The trick to telling them apart is that the babies can't fly. Glad I could help. Okay, cool, thanks. Kind of a basic fact, but hey, I appreciate it regardless. I don't need anything else right now. As a thank you for your business, I got some words of wisdom for you. No extra charge. Did you know some folks think bugs are scary? That's natural. I feel like we've had this conversation like 5 times, Beetle. Pay attention, get to know them. You'll see how amazing they are. Give things a chance. Okay, thanks, Beetle. Thanks for the words of wisdom. Where's Pen? Where's my partner? Is there actually not a mission here, or am I just completely failing to notice the giant pelican man? I'm genuinely failing to notice the giant pelican man. Where is he at? Wait. He's up there. Pen, what the heck? Trying to make this hard for me? You just know I have magic merge through the ceiling powers? Fine. I got you. Right there. Hi, Pen. Boing. How dare those Jaeger? Okay, Pen, what's up? Wah! Oh, it's just you, partner. I should have known you'd use my morning grogginess to sneak up on me. I merged through the floor, of course. Yeah, it's whatever. Huh? My feathers really are ruffled, aren't they? No, you spooking me isn't what I'm talking about, although that did a number on me, too. Princess Zelda. She was kidnapped! Have you heard of the Jaeger, partner? They're a gang of lowlifes who worship an evil entity and plot against Princess Zelda. And now they claim that they've kidnapped her. What's more, they're not even worried about being found. In fact, they sent a message to the newspaper. We have taken Zelda to the carved-out heart of the Towering Twins. Understandably, Miss Tracy's all worked up over this news. I came here because the word twins made me think of Dueling Peaks Stable. But I haven't found any other clues so far. There must be something. Partner, we cannot allow the chirps and warbles of evil to go unanswered. The chirps and warbles of evil. Okay. So there's some sort of hollowed out space in the mountains. Oh, hey, look, a shrine. There are shrines on the mountain. You just have to hunt around until you find them, huh? Gotcha. Carved out heart of the Towering Twins. Presumably, somewhere in the mountains there's a cave. And the cave is where I go to find the Yiga, I guess? Is there anything else I need to take care of while I'm here? Or should I just head up the mountain? I think I should just head up the mountain. Do I have a good way of doing that? Wish I had my climbing gear. Man, I do. Oh, hey! That's one of those things where you have to drag the plug out of the water. Or out of the bamboo stake, I guess. But I can't just drag it out, can I? No. I have to actually propel it. So, let's propel it. Let's see here. I need a rocket for that, usually, right? There we go. Take out device. There we go, and then we just sort of slap it onto the thing. Come here. There you go. Any direction should be fine. And there you go. Victory! Hello. I found you indeed. Are those Staminoka basses behind you? Not really listening to you at this point. I think those are Staminokas. Yeah! Good stuff. Staminokas are fairly rare. Not that I do enough cooking these days, you know, but more Staminokas is more better as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we gotta climb up there, huh? But I only have the one chunk of my climbing armor. Man, I really gotta get the rest of it at some point. Which means I gotta dig around in the caves, but like, which caves, you know? When and how do I go about that? It's something I'm puzzling over. I think I already mentioned that within this very episode. But it's something I want to do. I don't know. Maybe I should do it off camera or something? I don't know how interesting it is watching me go through caves. Probably not very, right? I don't know. Okay, well, let's at least make it to that shrine. For starters, you know? Yeah, I don't want to use my bonus stamina. I don't wanna! Veggie porridge. Heck yeah. That was a huge waste. But whatever. But whatever, man. It's fine. There we go. Get my stamina up while running up a mountain. That's how it works. Maybe that's how it is for athletic people. I don't know. I'm not an athletic people. Oh, man. And then now it's raining. Which is going to make this all a lot more difficult, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, tell you what. I should have that... Yeah, that sticky elixir. It's a max level sticky elixir, so... this should make me entirely immune to the rain, I would think. Let's find out if I'm right. Oh, it looks like it. I hate to think what this is actually doing to my skin. You drink an elixir that makes your skin sticky. Like, that's gross, man. Oh, you can't... Okay, you can't jump up, even with a top quality sticky elixir. Jumping up the mountain is not advised. Understood. I can avoid that. Unfortunately, it seems like it's not too... Oh, right, I did it again. Completely subconscious. It seems like it's not too difficult to make a max level sticky elixir based on that information that I gained when I got that particular elixir, you know? At least I hope. It does seem like a bit of a waste to use such a high quality elixir to climb like, you know, 10 feet up, but it's fine. It's probably fine. Esho's Shrine. Esho's Shrine, rather. High five. What you got in there? Combat training shields. Okay. My shield's about to break. Is that an issue? Would you mind giving me a shield? Oh, we have plenty of shields here. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, good. Are you gonna give me a minute, or you're immediately gonna attack, huh? This shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. What you got? You can reflect a projectile if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Turn the enemy's attack against them. Okay, I'll try. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Well, my shield's about to break anyway, so I guess let's go ahead and get it broken. Perfect guard. Ready shield, parry. You gotcha. You got it. Okay. There we go. I had forgotten that was a thing. Well done. Thanks. And I don't think that uses shield durability when you do that sort of thing, yeah? Ooh, 2 of them. That's unfortunate. Be mindful of the element of each attack and choose your shield accordingly. Now demonstrate your skill once more. I'm guessing I can't parry a lightning attack with a metal shield? Probably. Okay, we got the fire one. And now we need a non-metal shield, huh? Am I even carrying a non-metal shield? Huh. Let's go ahead and put this down. And we'll just grab a wooden shield from the rack. There we go. Okay, you. Okay, you. Let's have it. There we go, great. And presumably if you try and parry a fire attack with a wooden shield, it lights on fire. That makes a lot of sense. I just never thought about it. I've proven my mastery. Hooray. Hooray indeed. And there's a chest and everything, so I don't even worry about digging around for that sort of thing. Give me the zonite charges. Can I have that? Do I want that? Let's see here. I guess it probably is better than that. Is it? No. No, very much not. And they're just basic construct bows, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. Ruby rod. Topaz broadsword. I feel like I already am technically carrying elemental weapons around. I just don't use them ever. Sapphire sword, ruby sword. Don't have a topaz one, though, huh? Although, technically speaking, I am carrying around this wizard staff that I could attach a topaz to at any time. If only I could wrench the topaz off of this one. But that's not how it works. So I'll just pick it up. It's fine. It's probably fine. Hi! I did it. A mighty Zonite shield. Well, I guess I'll drop this one then. Cool, thanks. Alright. High five. Give me that orb. Number 4, yeah? Yeah! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This will not slow the rate at which silver bokoblins are suddenly spawning all over the place, I tell you what. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, yeah? You improve your physical stats, and the game is like, well, now we make things harder. I think. Okay, cool. I did it. And there's a lot more mountain left to climb, and of course I haven't found the hollow inside it or anything like that. But honestly, I'd rather do that after the rainstorm, which is apparently in 5 hours. Which is kind of ridiculous. But in the meantime, I guess I'll just end the episode here. It's been nearly an hour. It's probably fine. Plus, I'm doing this last minute. Yet again! That never happens. I'll probably make a point of getting the drummer next time after I figure out what's going on with this pen quest, yeah? I kind of want to get that done first. But it's going to take a lot of digging around, I'm guessing, so. Thank you for watching. Next time, I guess I'll hunt around 2 mountains for a cave? Sounds like a dang party, I tell you what. I'll see you next time.